Hello, everyone, and I want to have a specific conversation. It's about sexualization in fighting games, and I just want to have this conversation because, well, I think it's a big topic to talk about, and also it's kind of very relevant because of what fighting games are, especially right now. Um, the question is, are fighting games sexualized? And I'm just gonna say 100%, yeah. If I just go into this gallery in Street Fighter, I mean, can I? Yeah, that's one way to put it. Yes, they are, and for that, why? Why are they quote unquote sexualized? I mean, look, we got Aki naked here. Yeah, she doesn't have. Obviously, there's not much to it going on, but you get the point. You get the point of what I'm trying to make here. But anyway, why are they sexualized? Well, you gotta think of it this way. Fighting games are a business, right? You gotta work a lot to make a fighting game. The gameplay, the animations, the frame data, the normals, everything. You gotta make the stages. It costs a lot. And what way to bring in people to play said fighting game? Well, you gotta make your characters pretty much sexy. You gotta make your characters look appealing to an audience. And when that audience sees a character that looks like this, well, let's just say it's gonna make a lot of sales. Because trust me, when Cammy's leotard was showcased in SF6, and remember, that is in the RE engine, right? The RE engine, a realistic looking view of the game. That's a updated version of the game, and wow. Wow, that trailer was wow. Yeah, so that's like a way to get people to play the game, right? And when you also see something like this, it kind of there's a reason why people play Chun-Li. There's a reason. There's a clear definition reason. So, and also this also is another thing. I mean, I love this character. I really do. I genuinely love this character, and it's not just because of the reasons I am speaking of. No, not just because of that. No, not just because of that. I actually like her also for her story. It's pretty much a Black Widow story. I really like her lore, to be honest, and I do fuck with the design. Anyone really fucks with the design, honestly. But no, I actually kind of like her story. I'm not gonna lie, and also blonde. She's blonde too. I don't know. I just find that appealing to me. All right. Don't get me wrong. I still love Chun-Li to I still love Chun-Li as always, of course. Anyone does really. But sexualization. You can clearly see this right here. This leotard, when SF6 came out, was a quote-unquote problem. Because honestly, be like, oh, it's too revealing. I'm like, she always wears this outfit. Cammy has always weared this outfit. And with games trying to add quote unquote diversity, it's like some Japanese like artists they don't really cater to that. Remember, this is a Japanese game. Okay? Capcom doesn't really do that sort of stuff. Like if I were to go to the character selection screen real quick. Alright, we have Cammy in her, her default, her new design, which don't get me wrong, this new design is just peak, honestly. But her leotard, right? The one I mainly wear anyways, you can't lie. That design will always be here. That's the thing. This design is iconic. Okay, she'll always have this outfit. Okay? I love this outfit. I'm pretty sure a lot of people do. A very highly sexualized character. And if we go to Chun,
I'll show you the power of my comfort.
thighs, just thighs endlessly. Point is, why am I talking about this? Well, it's been a thing going on for years, really. It's been going on for a long time. You gotta think of it. When you see a character that looks like this, I mean, it sells. You can't lie. This sells. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some people that when they bought Street Fighter 6, how much you want to bet that since this outfit was in the shop, you can get it for free or buy it. How much you want to bet there was people that just said fuck it and bought it right away? I honestly wouldn't be surprised if there was actually some people, because I didn't do that. I actually fucking went to World Tour and just grinded all the masters and get them to bond level 100 and tier and rank 20, which took a while, but. And you got Chun-Li. I mean, thighs are thighs. I mean, you gotta have to say thighs are thighs. Highly cosplayed. And the thing is, with this I feel like fighting games, you know, with their history of having highly sexualization, and obviously knowing that the devs know what the fuck they're doing, especially when you see a character like this, when a new character like this, yeah, they knew what they were doing. Oh yeah, they knew. Oh yeah. All right, don't get me started with this game. With this game, oh my god. All right, okay. Let's go to one of them, like this one right here. This one. This one clearly defines it right here. Right here. This artwork literally tells me that the devs knew what they're... Well, actually, the artists really knew what the hell they were doing, honestly. Because there's a lot of sexualization in this game, I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that. Not Cammy. Chun-Li has so many outfits. Like, seriously, she just had so many outfits, and I feel like this one was probably the best one, in my opinion, aside from nostalgia.
Be on guard. Now, let's begin.
Like right here, this right here defines it all. I'm telling you guys, okay? Fighting game developers do this for a reason, okay? They want to make as much money as possible. They'll market it. They'll market the sexualization. Nowadays, in terms of certain fighting games, and I'm specifically talking about Mortal Kombat 1, dials that down. MK9 was pretty much at its peak of sexualization. Okay? MK9 shows it heavily. Honestly, even though then, like right now in Mortal Kombat, the only type of sexualization is like Sindel, really. She's like the only one that kind of represents that nowadays. But when it comes to Street Fighter, oh no, Chun-Li and Cammy still represent sexualization. In my opinion, Cammy still pretty much does, but the Chun-Li thighs still exist. Now Tekken, I mean, yeah, there's still some sexualization. There's still like your good old cleavage. I mean, that's cleavage at the end of the day. But yeah, there's still some, you know, obviously there is. But the thing about MK1 though, I know for its sexualization, that's kind of just pretty much died down, pretty much. Yeah. I'm not... Look, it's obviously... Because look, Mortal Kombat is not a Japanese game. It's more from the West. And they're afraid to you know, obviously make their game a little bit more sexualized, despite the fact that Mortal Kombat is obviously more bloody, more gruesome, gore at it. You know, they're fine with, you know, ripping off skulls, body parts, you know, cutting people's legs and whacking them on a dead body. You know, that's, you know, like Quan Chi's fatality, obviously, but are not okay with putting attractive female characters again. You know, that's kind of where I'm getting at here. Look, Mortal Kombat doesn't have that anymore. And to its sex appeal, if you added sex appeal back again, how much you want to bet that's going to make more copies? I'm not going to go too deep about it, but I'm just saying in that category. Because look at these two characters. They look badass and sexy. Like, come on. Like, come on. Come on. I'm just saying, it's just... Hey, attractive females are cool and badass. They're sexy, badass, awesome. Come on. I'm just saying. My point is, there shouldn't be as much, like, look. Just give the fans what they want, honestly. Just give the fans what they want. That'll make things so much more easier, to be honest. Just make the fans happy, is what I'm trying to say with this. Because sexualization in fighting games, oh, it will sell. And for all the fans out there that love, like, Chun-Li, that love Ivy from Soul Calibur, that love Nina Williams, Anna Williams, and just saying a few here, Cammy, a lot of these characters people love and, you know, have their iconic outfits. I'm just saying, hey, that'll help. That'll genuinely help boost sales, boost their revenue, and keep fans happy. Alright? That's what I'm trying to say here. Alright, so, you know, I'm on Tekken right now, and obviously there is still some sexualization to be here. I will be honest about that. So, as you can see, Azuseta, yeah. There's definitely not much to say about that one. I think we all know that one. But I won't lie, you know, Tekken still has its fair share. I mean, we got Jun Kazama. She got her Tekken 2 outfit. Still beautiful as always. But my point, I also want to say, like, there is obviously history, like I said. Like, Dead or Alive, for example, was definitely a game that had a drive for sexualization. And you don't see enough of, like, there's like a small window, like a small community in terms of, like, the males, like for male sexualization. You don't really see that as often. Like, yeah, you got Kazuya and his, you know, in the OG Tekken 1 outfit. And yeah, you got Jin and, you know, in a gi, shirtless, but aside from that, you don't really see that much. I mean, it's really just that. Because it's mainly focused on females, primarily. Because that's just kind of how it sells. Like, you got characters like Reina that people are going crazy for. She's definitely helping that out. And then you got people going crazy for Lily. They spend a lot of time customizing Lily than playing Lily. That's kind of just how it works here. Then you got Asuka, which is a definitely recognizable character, especially if you play her in her T5 outfit. And then Zafina, of course. I mean, come on. Come on. I don't really have to say much about that. But, you know, there's still some highly sexualization still. Not crazy, but you get the point. It's still beautiful. You can't lie. There's still some beauty. But in previous games like Soul Calibur, most definitely with characters like Ivy, you got Dead or Alive, like I said, which pretty much marketed that. There's a history. There is legit a history about all of this. I'm not gonna go too deep into it, but it's like I've said earlier, it's going on for years, and it all goes back to sales. It all goes back to it. That's the main purpose. There'll be literally, like, if I'm right, I think one time you would get like a voice message from Anna Williams saying that their copy of Tekken Tag Tournament 2 is at GameStop or some shit with exclusive skins to be equipped on or some shit. I think some shit like that. It goes a long way. There's a big history about that. But it's, yeah, and then you got this game marketing, you know, bikini outfits. It just keeps going. The road just continues on, really. Pretty much sex and fighting games, combine those together and you get a happy community, pretty much. And hey, I mean, if let's say you play a female character that you like and, you know, love the physics, then you're gonna pay, of course. Said company gets paid, you get physics, it's a win-win. Happy customer, happy company. That's pretty much how it works. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my video of sexualization in fighting games. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace.